Hello and welcome to another edition of Motor Cars Enthusiasts. Well, we got a lot of good stuff to talk about, so let's get right to it. First up on the list, General Motors and Ford are in the news. They're actually going to team up to build transmissions, and you're probably saying, what? Well, General Motors and Ford, this is actually the third time they've come together to build transmissions for the U.S. market. Now, they want to get up there with the Joneses. They're going to be building a 9-speed transmission for front-wheel drive applications, and also going to be building a 10-speed for rear-wheel drive applications. Not real sure when these transmissions will be hitting the market. Probably won't be the 2014 or 2015 model years, but we'll keep you in tune when you can get one of these in dealer showrooms. Next up on the list, the Fiat Cinquecento, or the 500e, the all-electric version of the 500, which will only be sold in California, at least in the beginning. We got official pricing on this automobile. Official pricing on this will be $32,500. Now, you also have to pay $700 destination fees for this. But if you use the federal tax breaks and the state of California tax breaks, you can get this automobile down to $20,500. Now, you can also lease this automobile for 36 months by putting $1,000 down and only $199 a month, which I really think is the way to go. You can really see if this vehicle will fit your lifestyle. Now, no word on when these things will actually be hitting showroom floors, but now that we got pricing, you can assure that it's very soon. And I'm sure that this vehicle will become more available in a lot of other warm weather climates very soon, and we'll keep you attuned to that as well. Next up on the list, well, another guy that does automotive reviews, pretty popular guy, Chris Harris, was actually at the Geneva Motor Show, and he was barking a little bit about what Lamborghini has become. And I kind of agree with him. The past two Geneva Motor Shows, they've shown off cars that you couldn't even buy, which I thought was a little bit odd. Now, they continue to do specials and one-offs, and a lot of supercar manufacturers do this. It kind of prolongs the lineup. Now, the Aventador here has been out for quite some time, but not as long as maybe the Gallardo, which is almost 10 years long now. But, and we keep hearing that doggone SUV may be coming, may not, and the four-door may be coming, may not, so we'll wait and see on those doggone things. But this is another special edition from Lamborghini that they're going to be showing off at the Shanghai Motor Show, if the Shanghai Motor Show actually gets going. Now, this thing is the Aventador LP 720-450 Anniversaro. Now, Anniversaro 50 actually gives it away. It's a 50th anniversary for Lamborghini motor cars. Not to mention that LP 720 gives away another thing. This vehicle will be making 720 brake horsepower. Now, that's a 20 horsepower jump over the standard Aventador, which is going to take this car from 0 to 60 numbers in 2.9 seconds, and a top speed of 217 miles an hour. Also bragging about 50% greater aero efficiency, which I'm not 100% sure what that's supposed to mean. I'm assuming that means that it can just cut through the air just a little bit better, but wouldn't that help the top speed? But apparently it didn't, so I don't know. Maybe the top speed's limited on this automobile. Interesting automobile. Only 100 of these things are going to be built for the world. So it's going to be very rare indeed. I'm assuming a good portion will go to China. I'm assuming the European market's going to get some, and North American market will get some, but very few and far between. You may never ever see one of these in your lifetime. Next up on the list, well, the saga with the Bugatti Veyron Supersport and the Guinness Book of World Records has taken another turn. A couple of weeks ago, the Supersport actually lost its top speed record for production automobiles from the Guinness folks because Guinness found out that they had actually clipped off the limiter. The vehicle actually from the factory, if you or I were to own one, will only do 258 miles an hour. I know, I said only. Well, this car in the super speed lap record actually went 267 miles an hour. So the Guinness folks actually stripped them of their production card speed record. Well, now apparently they've given it back to them for a reason that I have yet to understand. Now, I did reach out to the Guinness folks to try to get at least a clarification on what actually, how many vehicles had to be there to make it a production automobile. I had one viewer come out and say that it was 50. Another one said that it was only 20. So, not really for 100% sure because they never ever got back with me. I also wanted to know how much room did you get to make this lap record, because there's a rumor floating around that John Hennessy actually ratted out the Bugatti folks once they made that little lap record with their Venom GT, where they saw that they were pretty doggone close to the lap record of this car. Figured they'd rat them out and then try to get that lap record for themselves. It's a dog-eat-dog world when it comes to supercar top speed records. But I have yet to ever hear anything from the Guinness folks, so I may try to again see what comes of it. But I'd be very interested to hear some of their answers, at least when it comes to this. But apparently they were mulling over what they're going to do with this thing, and now the Supersport has the record back. So not for 100% sure why. They just came out with a press release and said it was back. So the end, I guess. We'll keep you in tune if anything else happens with this deal. Next up on the list, those folks over in Dubai really are car people. Look at this. I found this on the interweb the past couple of days. A brand new Camaro SS has now become a police car lineup. A couple of weeks ago, we showed you that Aventador that they've made up into a squad car. Apparently, the Camaro and the Aventador wasn't enough. When this came out just a couple of days ago, yes, now they have a Ferrari FF in the old fleet. Bizarre situation when it comes to the Dubai Police Department. I can't imagine these actually being squad cars, but I guess the climate's right for them. Supercars thrive in warmer weather, so I don't know. We'll wait and see. I can't wait to see what they have up their sleeve for their next automobile. It's going to be pretty exciting. Next up on the list, well, some of you probably already are rolling your eyes or tipping your head back. Yes, May 24th of 2013, the Fast and Furious franchise, the 6th version of the Fast and Furious movies, will be coming out on the 24th of May, like I said before, 2013. Good news, or bad news, whichever way you're looking at this. The Fast and Furious 7 is already a done deal and will be coming out July 11th of 2014, which apparently means that they're filming this movie as we speak, or not too very far from it, to get this movie out in a little over a year. I don't know. It's a car movie, so I'm going to watch it. I assume that a lot of you guys will as well, as bad or as good as they might be. And you guys are probably totally opposite of me. I really think the Tokyo Drift has been the best one of them all. Most people think that's the worst of them all. So I don't know. We'll wait and see what comes to the 6th version and the 7th version. But at least you know there's 2 extra versions of the Fast and Furious franchise. You're either happy or you're sick to your stomach. And that's all I saw that are worth talking about for this week's Motor Cars Enthusiasts. If you want to jump on over to the Facebook page and check out all the car pornography that we put up there, goofy stuff, having a good time, you can give us a like over there and get all the latest updates. Also, if you want to subscribe to the channel, you can get the first dibs on the new shows as soon as they're out. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again real soon.